Hi guys, welcome back. Right, now, this is like when you turn your computer on and you want to do a load of work, right? This is another update. You have updates. Right, an update to the update. Right, this little pot that I said, that negative rake, absolutely fantastic, got rid of it all. There is no torn grain, it is just literally the coloration of the wood, okay? That's how it is. There's no torn grain. Now, I've had a really close look at it. I mean, you know, if you can put your finger in there, you can have a little feel, but yeah, there's no actual torn grain. It is just the coloration of the wood in there. But in all her wisdom, now, Lisa did say to me afterwards, you said you couldn't get a push cut with the carbide, and I said, well, no. She said, but you've always said there's nothing you can do with a traditional that you can't do with carbide. And I said, you have bloody good memory when you want, don't you? I said, yeah, well, yes. If I was going to do it with a traditional, I reckon I'd do a spindle gouge or a bowl gouge with a nice long, you know, a 45 or a 40 grind could do down the side there. Wouldn't be much good for the bottom, but yes. But she said that, well, I was actually showing those two tools, and I meant really with the 9mm or the SCH, because you can't get the angle because of the bar. But there is a tool you can actually get a push cut with, if I had to get a push cut. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on. It's actually finished. It shouldn't do it no harm. I've got a little bit of thickness there. And I'm going to demonstrate what tool you can actually use, carbide, to get a push cut. Because yes, you can get a push cut with a different carbide tool. Right, and the tool, which will probably surprise a lot of people, might not surprise some, but it surprises a lot of people, is your detail chisel. Right, this one, which is the one just 80 standard type 3 set, okay? It's just a detail, nothing special about it. It's how it comes, it's just the detail chisel, okay? Now, I'm not going to do, I mean, I have it on a round, and it'd probably be easier with that one on the round bar, really, but I'm going to use this because this is what most people have. Okay, this is the only tool, really, in the carbide that you will safely, and I mean safely, you could tempt it with the 9mm or the 12mm. You might get away with it. I honestly believe you will get so far and you will get a very nasty catch because of the way the cutter is. But with the detail, I reckon, yes, I can get a pass and run down there and get a push cut. Okay, not flat. It will not be flat. I need to ride that bevel. Okay, because this, see, the thing is with this is bowl orientation. So this is face work. Face work cuts, every cut should go to the middle. End grain, now that's different matter. Every cut should come from the middle out because of the way the grain runs. But on this one, no. Every cut should really go that. It's just when they're this deep, that's, you know, it's not deep, but it's deep enough, and that narrow, it's very hard to get the push cuts. With a bowl gouge, your wing's going to be in the way, you know. Spindle gouge, yeah, do it, but it takes practice. But I'm going to show you how you can do it with this one, okay? Because she's quite right. I do say that. I'm going to put the light over there so hopefully you can see.
I'm going to remind you that you said I was right.
Yeah, I'm pretty much on centre there, I think. Should be all right there. We'll give it a go anyway. Yeah, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a pass and we're going to see what we get, okay, and how it works. Now, I'm not saying I don't think I'm going to be able to come across the bottom because obviously it's too steep. The bottom's got a bit of a flat. I'm not going to get the curve around the bottom, but I can finish that up with a different tool for a push cut, either the 6 or the 8mm hollower. So I'm not saying it can't be done. What I'm saying is, really, what I should have said is I can't do it with the tools I was actually demonstrating at the time. So, I'll let it spin up. And here we go. And have I practiced it? No, I haven't practiced it because it's not been touched. You can see it's still the same. Right, so we've got to come in and we've got to get on our bevel. Right, got a nice smooth cut. I've got down to there, but I need to get a bit more. I can't see it. Right, now I'm at the bottom. Now I can only get to the bottom. I can't go round because I come off the bevel. Let me just have a look and see what I've done. And whether it's actually taken enough there. Well, do you know, I think actually that has done it. I think that's actually done it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go, I'm going to come off the detail. I think I'm probably going to use the 8mm. Let me see. No, I think the 8mm is going to be a bit, I'm going to use the 6mm. Just to come in and clean off that bottom. Okay, I just want to clean off, make that little cut, just to clean off that bottom on a push cut. Okay, just where that cut finished. There it is. There. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. We've done it. Now, I'm going to do no different to what I've done before. It's actually the same piece of paper. Okay, it's just the 180 grit paper. I'm going to use the same little bit. Just like that. I'm going to do everything the same and we're going to see what we've got, okay? I mean, I don't think it was actually tear out anyway. And this inside has so much wax and sanding cleaner on it. Becoming like one of those that stands at these shows and polishes the same bit of wood all day and says, oh, look at the finish on that. Right. Well, there we go. That's the detail chisel. So what I should have said was I can't do the push cut with the tools I had at the time, not that there wasn't a carbide to do it. Because I think, as you can see there, guys, that actually has totally changed. That coloration is better inside. Yeah. And what was that? 2 passes with the detail? That was it. You can pick up that cut And you can, I'm not even going to put my, well, I'm going to put my fingers in it because you have to, don't you? There you go. It's like that thing, do not touch. Why?
Why? Yeah.
Why? It's like when I went to the Midlands woodworking show, walked over to the table, massive big sign said, please do not touch. And the first thing I did, I walked over and picked the bowl up. And the guy, excuse me, there's a sign there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't pick the sign up. I didn't touch the sign, did I? I thought it was just that square piece of wood. Didn't know you couldn't touch the bowls. Anyway, there we go, guys. Yes. Your detail chisel can give you the push cut. See? My dad always told me, son, no such word as can't. The impossible takes time, miracles a little longer, but they can be done. There you go. Right. There we go, guys.
That pot is now finished, isn't it?
This pot will not be revisiting. Okay. There we go.
Done. That's done.
So, guys, don't ever suffer with torn grain.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see it as torn grain because it was so fine, but obviously, this, like I said, it needed a push cut. Face work, push cut. Okay. End grain, pull cut. So that's simply for new turners, not you. You know it all's got their t-shirt, been there 40 years turning. Go away, nothing for you here. You already know this. New turners, this is for you. Right, turn it that way, end grain. Cut from the centre, out. Don't cut from this way, in. 1, you'll get skids, skip backs. 2, all you're going to do is push all the fibres out, get a rough finish. Very hard. You can't even sand them out really because you pull them out and they're all raised out. Okay, that way, side grain. Okay, face work, they call that, right? So you're going in that way, outside in, outside in. Always cut, start from the outside, start this way, push cut, always finish on the middle. Okay, every cut. And there's no reason why you ever have to go from the middle out. You just don't have to do it. There's no reason for it. There's nothing with the bowl that means you must do it that way. Every cut, outside in, end grain that way, inside out, centre out. Okay, and that's it. That's all there is to it. And that way, you will never ever get torn grain. And that's carbide only. Okay, I could have picked up a spindle gouge, but as Lisa pointed out, I've said you can always, well, yes I can, because I use the detail chisel and use it exactly the same. Literally, that chisel is like having a 1 mil, 1.5 mil spindle gouge. Okay, it's like the finest little detail gouge you can have, because it's got a bevel on it. You can ride that bevel, you can roll. It's got no wings to catch, it's flat. And you can ride that round and go round like that. Okay, there you go. Right, that was just a quick update on that. No more updates, okay? No more updates until you go and switch your computer on later and you want to do something in a real hurry. All you want to do is like go dump and it says updates. Right, anyway, there you go, guys. Look at that, we've got rid of it. No colour, no dark colour inside. No. There you go. That must have at least added 50p to the value of that bowl. There you go. Fantastic. Right, there we are. That's already going anyway. So I did say actually, because I did say, guys, that I was going to be doing a web page on my website to sell some of the stuff that I've been making. I really can't be bothered with it, and it's a lot of messing about to do it, and I've got to keep doing it all the time. So I'm not going to be bothered, because the lady that has the stuff, she's happy to take everything. I've never bothered asking her before, but she's happy to take everything. She'll take anything that I do.
She saw it all earlier, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, she's popped round and seen it all.
Picked up the pots.
She already seen this, because the first turn I've done on that, I've done yesterday. So she's already seen this and she wants this included. As it was finished, now she's going to want it even more. So, you know, You might just have to like say, well, yeah, it's become very special now because it's famous. It's been on YouTube three times.
Yeah.
But no, she's going to take everything for when I, you know, she just takes stuff and sell it. She put it on her store, sell it. She's quite happy to do all that, and she just take it. She ain't got to buy it. She just takes it, and we sort it out after. I'm not worried. You know, I'm not bothered. It helps her out, so I'm not worried. Saves me throwing it away at the end of the day.
Yep.
So I don't make really any money off of that sort of stuff. Right, okay. I'm not famous. Maybe if I could get famous, maybe if I could get to like 20,000 subscribers,
Yeah.
get my name out there, get a bit famous, and the work might be worth a little bit. I'll start signing it, and people go, "Oh yeah." But until then, well, there you go.
That's
Goes
it.
on the stall. Right, okay, guys. I'm turning everything off. I'm done for today, and I'm off. I'll see you later. Toodle pip, guys. Have fun turning, and remember, the most important thing: there is nothing, absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Anyone can do with a traditional tool that you cannot do with a carbide. There is a carbide available to do it, and I have all of them.
Yeah.
So there you go. You can do it with a carbide if that's the way you want to be. If you want to be on the evil dark side of life, then come and join me and get your carbide. Right, see you later, guys. I'm just waffling on now. I'm going in, so I'm going to go and have my dinner. So I'll see you later.
That's it.
Toodle pip.
Go to the website, guys. Bye, guys.